So, this video today, I wanted to come and just kind of talk a little bit about the things that we're searching for are normally what I have found things that come from within. A lot of times we look for others. A lot of times we look for, a lot of times we're used to searching outside of ourselves to find what we're looking for. And in a lot of my experiences, I found that that's not where I find them, or I'm disappointed because I didn't get all of it, or the person gave some or and couldn't give the rest. It was always something. And the best way that I found to not be disappointed in other people, because they many times they really can't give you what you're looking for, because a lot of times they don't know how to give you what you're looking for, and really only you know exactly what you're looking for and exactly what you want, like down to the T. And this is why I say, once we start trusting ourselves, once we start looking within and literally knowing exactly what we want, we don't have to keep going to other people, organizations, systems, whatever, to try to get those things. You can give them literally to yourself. Um, Perfect example, it would be, I mean, just a simple and perfect example would be something like, um, you know, that you want um, flowers on Tuesday. You know, you like eating at a certain restaurant. Um, and so, with that being the case, if you're not dating anyone, if you don't have anyone in your life, if you know you really don't have a person in your life to give that or to do that for you, and you but you want that, you know that you deserve that. Um, like I said, best thing to do is to, if that would be an example of giving to yourself. Um, you can literally order up those flowers. You can literally order up the fact that you want them every Tuesday. You can get the same kind of flowers. You can get a flower of the week. You could get whatever you want, roses, like whatever it is that you want, and take yourself to that restaurant, or take your friend to the restaurant, or take go with your mom, go with someone that you care about to that restaurant. And that way, that's a simple way, and it's really just an example of how not to be disappointed in love, or disappointed in, trying to find um, someone to give you what you want. um, Say for example, it's a career. um, Instead of, haphazardly, I mean, this is pretty basic and common sense on this one. But instead of waiting for that lifestyle, or for that whatever to jump into your lap, or this is something that you have been wanting to do since you were a kid, make it happen. Like, you really, in a situation like that, if sometimes there are circumstances in your life as to where there's obstacles. Like, maybe no one in your family has gone to college. Maybe no one in your family has taken up that career, trade, whatever it is. And they don't really think it's a good idea. Like, nobody is really there to like push you or say, go ahead and go for it, or just whatever. But that's what you want to do. In that case, you're going to have to take the energy of knowing what you want to do that bad, you want to do this, you're gonna have to encourage yourself. You're gonna have to encourage yourself. I think there used to be a Christian song saying something about sometimes you gotta encourage yourself. It's true. It's true because sadly, so sadly, there are times when people will not give you that encouragement that you want and even need. A lot of times we need a little push sometime, and you just don't have anybody. You don't find anybody, whether they're jealous, whether they're like just concerned with their own lives and whatever it is that they got going. They, or like I said, they just don't think that what you want to do is a good thing. Like they're just not like, well, whatever. That's you. If you would, that's what you want to do. Okay, whatever. And there's no encouragement from them. And these may be people that you love. These may be family or a love interest or just whatever. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's going to be you that is going to have to go through the schooling, going to have to go through the career, going to have to put in the hours and the dedication and the time and the whatever it is. So within yourself, you are going to have to find that momentum, that love for whatever it is that you want to do, and you're gonna have to do it yourself and push yourself. Now, that's not to say that all the time people won't encourage you or you won't have anyone standing by your side or anything like that, but sometimes you just don't feel like you have what you need, or a lot of times there's a specific person that you want to be happy for you. You want them to encourage you. You want them to, maybe it's a mom, maybe it's a dad. Like I said, maybe it's a love interest. Maybe it is a child, one of your children or something like that. Um, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to find what you need for your motivation and for your drive within yourself. And even if you have all that encouragement, a lot of times, even if you have all the support in the world, you know, um, still within yourself, you're going to have to find that within yourself to still go ahead and do it. Still go ahead and push yourself and to actually ride it out. Because a lot of times people have a lot of motivation to start stuff. They have a lot of motivation somewhere there in the middle, but somewhere toward the middle, toward getting toward the end or whatever, there are things that come up. And even if there's nothing that comes up, there's still um, sometimes you just need the drive to carry on, the drive to carry on. That's when having a vision, that's when being able to see the end goal, that is when, you know, being proud of yourself for even doing it, even going through with it, even starting it. These are the things within yourself that you're going to have to do to keep yourself motivated. So, this was just a short little video of encouragement to let you guys know that, like I said, um, those things that you really need, that momentum, that encouragement, that love, that what have you. And let me talk about love for just real quick. Where self love comes in with that is that you love yourself enough to not be deterred, to not let anyone discourage you, to not even discourage and let down yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself enough. You have to put yourself first, which, like I keep saying, that's one of the first principles of knowing that you love yourself is putting yourself, your priorities, your time to study, getting off of social media at a certain time so that you can study, so that you can give yourself to what it is you want to do. um, Setting some boundaries. People can't just come up and just come to your house any time of night, or, you know, have a party at your house this weekend or whatever, because you are dedicated to what you're doing. You have things that you are doing and that you need to do, you want to do. You got to focus, you got to stay alert. You can't eat everything. You can't drink and smoke everything. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this is self-love, and it's discipline. And once you see that through, once you put yourself first, once you love yourself, once what it is that you want to do becomes important to you, becomes the top priority for you, you'll see all that strength come from within. Come from within. So, like I said, in closing, even if you don't have that encouragement, or even if you do have that encouragement, it's still imperative that you love yourself and get it for yourself, do it for yourself, and keep your motivation, keep that end goal in line, in your line of view, and know that you can do it, know that it's going to get done, and the satisfaction that you are going to get after you have accomplished is better and greater than anything that you can possibly imagine, because it came from here. So, you guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like the video.